plane time. Why are you nervous?
Because I've never been on a plane before. Can I lose my ID? Oh my goodness. Oh my,
How do you feel?
Tired, but excited.
This is happening.
I'm not scared.
It was an interesting time for me just because it was the first time I was going far away from home without any family.
I felt like, whoa, this is gonna be different, but good different.
Looking at all the snow, it was so real. It was that moment in The Nightmare Before Christmas where Jack goes in the little hole and sees snows and he's like, what's this? What's that?
So I'm a really big fan of cold weather. It was really cool just getting out, stepping out into the cold air.
Oh, that's good. That's a natural snowball.
Not only watching the films, but getting to meet the people that made them, the filmmakers that, created these masterpieces.
It was interesting meeting Ben Kramer, seeing how just him giving us advice and steps as young filmmakers and how to get our short films, or even our feature films financed.
It came time for them to deliver, they could deliver the goods. And the rest of it was putting themselves in a position to fully express their talents and their desires. And that's 90% of it. 10% of it is you gotta be able to deliver.
We just saw Don't Swallow My Heart, Alligator Girl.
It was really nice and a good taste of what was to come.
I really enjoyed the writing of the boy's character. I really liked how he kept pushing and pushing and pushing, just to be with that girl and talk to her, even though she kept, nudging him off. And I really enjoyed the journey he, took on just trying to win her over.
Day 2.
Yay!
Yay!
So the second day, we saw Polka King. It was a funny movie.
I didn't necessarily know that it was a true story. When the Q&A happened, Jack Black and Jason Schwartzman and a lot of other cast and crew members came out.
Found the documentary. They told us that Jack wanted to play this part. We had heard a rumor that Jack felt that he was born to play this part.
I really did enjoy hearing about all the little nooks and crannies of what their production consisted of.
We met Julie Lynn after we arrived at Park City, and she was incredible. As soon as she arrived, her attention was on us, and she was like boom boom boom, asked me questions, and her answers were right quick, and they were very inspirational.
Cultivate that. Read, and then read more.
She told us start cultivating your taste in what you like, because that would definitely help you on going on a clear path and direction.
So later that day we saw Walking Out. That was also one of my favorites that we saw. It was really intense.
It reminded me of the bond I have with my father.
Makes you come not everything is forever, so try to hold on to those moments as most as you can.
Everybody, it's day 3. We're still alive. Aren't you surprised?
Good morning, everyone. We're getting ready to go see Roxanne, and we are super excited.
Seeing her story, how she was a female rapper. During that time, there was no notorious female rappers. It was mainly just a male predominant type of area.
And just for us to see this movie and to actually experience a movie that is about a female main character, I thought that was really powerful, because you really don't see that a lot. So I do have to give I give some credit to Michael Arnell for getting on board with this movie, because I thought that was very inspirational.
Matt Spicer, he was my favorite guest speaker.
Better to read or distract yourself.
He really just dedicated his time to really letting us know about the film industry, letting us know about his experiences.
He was a really cool person to talk to. He was very down to earth.
It's fine. You just gotta let it burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby.
Hanging with the team, it was really fun.
It was kind of nice going into an environment where it was I know you guys, but not that really, but we're gonna be living together for a week, so let's have fun. And it was fun. It was really cool. Again, there's a lot of bonding moments. There's a lot of funny moments.
One of my favorite guest speakers were Brunson Green and Laura Ivy. They were very open to answering any questions we had.
Josh had a cold that day.
Oh.
So Matt was like, every moment he could.
Yeah, he didn't get sick though.
He did not get
And they give a lot of awesome advice.
Oh, we made it.
Did you really?
I don't know.
What movie are we about to watch? We're about to see To the Bone.
I loved all the films that were at Sundance that we got to watch, but you know, the one that really stood out to me was To the Bone. It was just a film that really, you know, it made me think.
We really trying to make sure she didn't get injured, so thank you for asking that.
I just love the cinematography, the way the story was told. After the movie was over, I waited a few minutes to speak to the director of the film. When I met her, I told her how much I admire her courage.
My favorite experience at Sundance was the Sundance Ignite event. I was able to meet filmmakers like myself and talk about the process of making a film.
I really like Ingrid Goes West because I love the eeriness of it. I love the creepiness, the almost or technically considered psychotic vibe to it, and how it's not ashamed to tell that story.
You know, she's kind of the representation of all of our worst instincts.
I thought that was something that came as a lesson to a lot of people, especially now when social media is such a big thing and people want to be something that they're not, to in a way make themselves feel better, which again a lot of people can relate to that. Even I can relate to that.
So Craig Johnson was probably my favorite guest speaker to talk to. I really enjoyed what he had to say on combining the whole like dramatic and comedy genre. That's something that I look forward to doing in my future films.
And what's amazing about Woody is that he has a dramatic toolkit and a comedic toolkit, and everything is right there, just flowing on the surface.
The directors of Walking Out, who were so fantastic to talk to, and they were both teachers, so it almost felt like asking, you know, two really knowledgeable, really cool teachers questions.
And they forget to use a camera visual, which is a weird thing to say, but so many movies you see, there's no reason for it to be on a big screen.
Yeah, they're just following the main character around, basically.
Walking on Main Street was really fun, you know, being with the group and exploring different places.
Like Main Street was a very towny type of environment.
Went to the YouTube house, and that's where we met a lot of the YouTubers.
The last day was definitely a little bit somber.
I really learned that it was possible for indie filmmakers to go out and really get their film shown. I think that's what Sundance is all about, and I'm really glad that I got to experience that.
On this trip, it definitely did help me with my networking skills. I met with, a ton of people from different places all around the world, and in entertainment too.
Sundance taught me that you have to work really hard to accomplish your goals and to be where those people are with their films.
Take chances, take risks, it's okay. You're going to fail sometimes and you're going to make mistakes, but do not let fear make choices for you. Do not let fear make the decisions for you.
Fred and Steph, thank you so much for the opportunity and allowing us to go. We really appreciate everything you guys do for us. Everything since the very beginning has been amazing, and you guys have provided all these wonderful opportunities. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
For 23 years supporting, kids like us and making, dreams come true.
For allowing us to have an experience as amazing as this one.
You guys definitely made an impact in my life, and I will never forget you guys.
Thank you, CAA, so much for one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in my life. Sundance was amazing.
To Scott Greenberg, Rick Hess, and everyone at CAA who made this trip possible.
Sundance and experience, the weather, the films, the guest speakers, everything was just amazing, and we owe it all to you guys.
Thank you for giving me the privilege to get to go on this trip.
I'm forever grateful
for us kids to have this opportunity that may have seemed unreachable, and make it come true. It really is something very impactful.